Good evening, everyone. So, going live tonight, Zwift Crit Club. It's the LaGuardia Loop Reverse, so not the hilliest, but it's about 22 Ks, something like that. I'm taking part in Cat B as part of my return to Cat A. So I've still got a lot of progress to make, but I'm getting there. I did the last live stream with no jersey on, nothing on top. Probably not safe for work. So I'm going to do my best tonight to keep the jersey on. But already, even in this gentle warm-up that I'm doing, should really share screens actually, I'm already struggling with heat. So yeah, we'll see how that goes, whether I continue to keep this on, whether the live stream stays safe for work. Right, let's go up into the starting pen, see how it goes. Oh, so, feeling pretty good. Well, I say that actually, I'm not sure that I am. Not making excuses. Well, I know it's not that I am, but legs do feel a bit like jelly. So I'm hoping that there'll be a good smallish group that we can break away from the main pack, and that we can go through it off together, where we share turns in the front for those who are joining the live stream and who aren't familiar with racing terminology. Basically gives me a chance to stay out of the wind, virtual wind, for a few minutes, maybe not even a few minutes, but a few short bursts. Effectively means that pedaling for me is a bit easier, and that the power I need to the pedals for that period that I've got a rider or two or three in front of me is a bit lower. Give me a chance to lower my heart rate, recover effectively, and then go again. So we'll see. Once the orange neon barrier there in front of us is gone and the race begins, I probably won't be talking too much, but we'll see how it goes. Couple of things, bit of housekeeping. You'll see me sort of sitting in quite a bit because I'm not where I used to be. I'm not feeling that strong at the moment. I can really only truthfully hold 3.6 to 3.8, maybe 3.9 watts per kilo for the duration of a race of this length. Whereas I used to be able to sort of do like 4.4, 4.5. So this used to be the sort of race, whereas if I was Cat A, but not anymore, I used to be able to go from the gun, drop a group, and just sort of hold them off. But c'est la vie. That's not where I'm at the moment. That said, Cat B's sometimes deceptively strong, and often quite a wily bunch, meaning that they too will quite possibly have the same game plan as me, and that's to stay with the main group for quite some time and then go for a bit of a sprint hit out at the end on the last maybe 1 kilometre or 600 metres or 500 metres. The go points, if you like, where people tend to drop the pedals, drop the chain, another cycling term, sort of drop the hammer, so to speak, usually are 1 kilometre to go, 600 metres, 500 metres, 300 metres. Some people really start to go for it. And what I expect to see is a hard start for the first lap and a half, lap or two. People will then settle into a rhythm, maybe test one another towards the end of the race. I'll find a little sort of a small bump in the course on this one, and they'll probably go there. Got 8 people in the race now, you can see it on top right, so I expect 1 or 2 to try and go along. But most riders will probably try and sit in for the final sprint and just empty the tank for the last few hundred metres. Right, we're going, nearly 30 seconds to go, so I'm going to start turning the fans on and make a lot of noise probably will diminish the viewing quality for you, so I apologise in advance. But if this jersey stands any chance of staying on, I need to manage my temperature. So this is about me, not about you. I tell you what I should do, just open my shed door as well. Let a bit more light in, but also let a bit more cool, fresh air in. Oh, I'll come back in. There we go. Right, get speed. Founders on. And we go. So this is just a lead in. The race really hasn't effectively started. Doesn't tend to bother most. They go for it from the gun. This group seems like it's behaving. I've got the aero power up. It's always nice to have. I'll slow it down now. No need for me to go so hard yet. For those who are wondering, my heart rate will probably climb to about 168, 170, and stay there. That's just how I go at the moment. That's a measure of my fitness, because in a Cat A race at this stage, holding 3.8 to 4 watts per kilo would ordinarily be about 155 to 160 beats per minute. So with my power numbers and my heart rate around about there, it tells me I'm in good shape. But anything above means I'm pushing it. I can push it for a while, so not too concerned. But the lower the better, effectively. As long as I'm in the race, of course. I won't be going for any of the sprints unless the last lap offers that opportunity. I'll let those with bigger egos than me go for it. A fairly steady group. Is that front 10 or 11? Just going to see who reacts now. This is a fake pull. So anybody Linkivicius has kept up. The others have all Dalhoff is there as well. Here come the pack. So no early break for me. We've managed to drop a rider. Dalhoff is holding strong. Let's see if this is for real. Let him stay on front, and either the pack will catch up, or I'll get a nice easy ride. Or both. Looks like we've got a couple dropped. Here's the pack. Right, I'm going to sit in now. Just watch out for Dalhoff and Paulie. I see their watts per kilo spike. I will stay on them. Otherwise, let's get this heart rate down and go the distance. Who's that out front? So he just overshot the group. I think this might be a route where, or a day where I go a little bit early and take one or two with me, because the group is quite happy to just sit in and poodle along, suggesting either they're being really smart or they've not got it in the legs. Hopefully it's the latter. Yeah, Genie has got 2 seconds and he's let go now. So the Dalhoff was strong. Tory's behind. So chase on. Not so fast, mate. All right, front 6. Now we're racing. Quite a few fake pulls, soft turns. Very easy on the pedals. There we go. Recover. No, I'm not going on the front. Stay back. One gear change then. Went up. The block instead of down. Probably went too hard then. And power up. Oh, it's been a very spiky race. A few red lines there at the bottom of the screen. It's eased off now a bit. Need to be ready for those little breaks. I need to watch out for Delho and Iacchini. Hopefully those pronunciations are correct. It's tough going, but doing okay. One little gentle sprint here from level. I'm going to cruise through it and push up the other side under the green banner. can't keep being the one to chase on. But if I don't, it'll be a race in a second. Yes. Oh. Come on, Polly, pull. Ah. Oh my God. Hang on. I'll be right back. Ah. 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 Oh my God. I can't even put it on. It's upside down. Yeah. Oh my gosh. That was tough. I said that Delhoff and Genie would be the tough ones. But kudos to Polly for getting the win from the sprint. He, like me, I thought at one point was dropped. But Lopez, Delhoff and Giacchini. So Lopez caught up there to the front two, Giacchini and Delhoff, and managed to gain their wheels and their draft, and then that was painful. But that is kind of what I mean about kind of what I mean about that being where I am. Averaging 3.7 watts per kilo is respectable. But for me, me a year ago, or even what are we now? May, so even me 6.5, 7 months, even me 6.5, 7 months ago, that'd have been a piece of cake. I'd have gone solo in that second lap, where I put in that soft push to sort of see who the strong riders were. So I'm going to jump back on and do a bit of a immediate reaction to, I guess, basically what just happened and my sort of thought process. Oh, here we go. So I knew that I was feeling a bit off before I even turned the pedal. Wasn't feeling my energetic best, let's say. But I also knew that sprint's been okay at the moment. Not too bad, not the best, but okay. And my recovery from effort is also pretty okay at the moment. So I knew that would probably result in me either going from about 1 kilometre, depending on the state of the race, or, as I said at the top of the video, staying with the group as long as I could and then hitting out. As it turned out, Dalhoff kind of dieseled away, so I didn't really explode or rocket off the front, just up the power to 5 watts per kilo and just rolled away, leaving the rest of us to react. I was still a little bit recovering out at the point that he went, so couldn't really go as such, but just had to give it all I got, which meant that I didn't really have another gear to go into, in my legs at least, to then really explode into a sprint. As I dropped down the cassette and started trying to diesel myself, transpired that I did have a bit more to give, and the aero power up for what it's worth. So as soon as I saw them going for it, I thought, well, all I can really do is compete, and the worst that can happen is I explode and come 4th or 5th, which in a Cat B race, where 11 or 12 riders, or whatever the case may be, were there at the start line, that's okay. And my performance up to that point was respectable, so nothing to lose really. But as it turns out, 3rd place ain't half bad. And obviously between us, yeah, we know that the Zwift positioning was 3rd place, but we all know that the truest podium in the land is, of course, Zwift Power. So looking at that, I'm second. See if we just change windows for a second. To stop that one back to me. Oh, let's have a look. So Zwift Power. Oh, look at that. So this is the, no, that's the wrong race. I take it back. I'm not second. Where am I? Let's go have a look. That's my race from the Friday. No, the race hasn't come in yet. Do a little refresh here. Yeah, the race hasn't come in yet. Obviously today is the 27th, so I'm expecting to see the new race come in at the top there. But still, happy with that. I think I said, what, 3.7 watts per kilo for the duration, which was 20 something minutes. Oh my gosh, that ain't half bad. I'll take that. It's all progress. It's all time in the saddle, hours in the training diary. Can't complain. I know where I'm at now. The last 2 or 3 races have all been pretty respectable and consistent in terms of power. So that coalition race, the underground, I did 3.5 watts per kilo. The one before that on the 24th, 3.7 watts per kilo. And the one point before that, 3.6. So doing all right. Happy with the progress I'm making. I just done another little refresh, but time hasn't come in yet. In fact, what I'm going to probably do is end this ride on Zwift and see if that maybe uploads my time or something. I think I'm right in saying that Zwift Power works on the fit files that are uploaded. Let's just have a look. Little refresh over here. Yeah, it's going to take a while to come through, but I'll do a little post on Instagram later, kind of see what the results were. Oh, generally though, happy, not too bad. What is really nice is as much as my power numbers aren't there yet, the desire to jump on the turbo and race is there, rather than to just jump on and pedal and to tick boxes in the training diary and say, oh yeah, I did 6 hours this week. I'm actually there and I'm keen to try and push the power ceiling a bit. And it's working, it's happening. Yeah, that's where I'm at. I've not really got a lot else to say. I think all the oxygen is going to my muscles right now and all the blood is going everywhere else, but not my head. Oh, so just do one more little quick check on Zwift Power. Maybe touching that before we end the stream. No, it's not there yet. All right, well, thank you for tuning live, if you did. If you're watching this after the fact, sort of catching up on my journey that maybe you found one of my Instagram posts in the future from where this video is. Thanks for tuning in. Please do check out all the links and stuff in the description, including a link to my very own brand, Just Ride. I've got a cool merch shop online that sells caps and hoodies and t-shirts, socks, and some other cool stuff that I think the cyclists out there will appreciate. Cheers, peace, good vibes. See ya.